Truth and truth-telling, they matter. Boy, do they matter. We know in the microcosm of our personal relationships what happens when we step away from telling the truth. And we know in the larger sphere of the world what happens. We lose our trust, our faith in leaders, in press, in ideologies when we see things in them that we know are untrue. Well, I just want to, as a synagogue leader, tell you that sometimes we find texts that we struggle with because we don't necessarily understand or believe their truth, let's say historically, but sometimes they're factually inaccurate, and they make it into our prayer books and into people's ideas of what Judaism teaches, what Christianity teaches, etc. I've heard many things that aren't actually accurate. And something that I read during Yom Kippur that I pointed out to you who were here in the sanctuary was a text, and it's on page 108 in our prayer book. Let me be an example to my family of the right way, the Jewish way. Well, it's not a particularly Jewish statement. And why do I say that? Certainly for me to say that, let me, I as a Jewish person, be an example to my family of the right way for our family. Then I can follow it up by saying the Jewish way. But I want to clarify because we need to know the truth. The truth is something that differentiates us from the other two major Abrahamic religions and from many ideologies and religions across the world and in society is the idea that as Jewish people, we don't believe that Judaism is the only way to God and to heaven. That's fundamentally important. We also don't believe that everybody in the world needs to be more Jewish or needs to be Jewish at all. In fact, Abraham Joshua Heschel said something beautifully. He said, our aim isn't to make more people Jewish, it's to make them more human. Maybe that gives us some insight into some of the wisdom of Judaism and, of course, of Heschel. So what do we say? We say that Judaism is right for Jewish people, for us, or for people, and there are many among you, who choose to join the Jewish people to become Jewish. Wonderful. What we don't say is that it's our place or our obligation to go door to door, sharing this as a holy mission to make other people Jewish. Everybody has a way, their own right and their own path to follow, to find truth, holiness, and a relationship with God. I hope this is helpful.